Hello everybody! Welcome to not just any random Sunday stream. No. This is 3 years. 3 years of me streaming. You've been watching this dingus for that long. Or, well, maybe not. Maybe you haven't been watching me for that long. But that's how long I've been around. But whether you're an old viewer, a new viewer, whether you've been around since the first stream or this is your first stream, I want to do something fun that involved all of you guys. So we're doing something really fun today. It's everyone's favorite. We're listing our opinions. We got Mario character opinions. I'm here with Hey Mizzy.
I'm back. Hello,
yes,
y'all.
she is back. Topher unfortunately is not. He is watching Attack on Titan instead.
I mean, fair.
Can't blame him, but at the same time, I will blame him because he's not supporting me in my time of need. But anyway, let's get started with what's important in life. Mario. Specifically, these don't just have like the main Mario characters. We have everyone. Call us Super Smash Brothers Ultimate because everyone is here.
Ooh.
So, yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing today. So, I'm gonna make a couple more tiers here because I think S is not enough for us and what we need. We need one that like represents the very best.
The standard.
Yes,
standard.
The gold standard, actually.
Oh, did you? Oh, there we go.
So, but we're gonna color it blue because yellow's already taken.
Yeah.
Hello, Thunder's Destiny. How's it going?
Hi. How's it going?
Hope you're doing well. I'm feeling great. Yeah, I'm so ready for the FNAF movie later tonight.
That's right. Oh my goodness.
But yeah.
This has been a great year for our childhood rolling up to the cinema.
Oh no. The football teams are sucking.
That's
not
right.
just the Huskers, because we lost earlier this week.
We did.
We are gonna have something other than D though. Oh wait, never mind.
Wait.
Oh wait, no, this is D.
Oh.
I messed up.
You just killed D.
Surprising to utterly no one. The Bears suck. Yeah, rip.
Shoot.
Who'd y'all lose to? Oh no.
I'm sorry for your loss. My condolences.
Yes. The worst.
Ooh.
Just like
the worst.
The Bears, apparently.
Yeah, we're gonna need to.
I
think that fits the characters on this list.
Yes.
I don't know how much I can sway his opinion, but I'm sure
Make F tier
I'm gonna
labeled
try.
CDI. You know what?
You brilliant man.
Based.
Okay. I agree.
You son of a biscuit.
If you guys haven't seen the Mario CDI, if you haven't seen the masterpiece that is Hotel Mario, this is today's plug. I couldn't recommend it enough.
Yes.
I think out of a lot of the things I reference, Hotel Mario is like top 3.
Oh, it's up there. It's very
top
beautiful.
3.
But anyway.
I could recite that thing by heart.
You might be wondering, what is a perfect character? Or what is the worst character? Or a CDI tier character? Yo, Thunder's Destiny, thank you so much for the subscription. Got something special just for you. Yeah, that one goes out to you, Thunder's Destiny. Big preach.
That was
Witness
talent.
my musical talent. But
and
anyway.
And you say you have none.
Mario is S or above, I 100% agree. But when it comes to perfection, I mean, peak woman in fiction. In fiction. Peak woman in fiction. There we go.
There you go.
We were missing a qualifier. Alright, we're gonna deal with some of these pro characters.
Yeah, I know. Tell me about it.
So, let's deal with the Mario Brothers for last, or let's deal with them later.
Yes.
I
think
we're
those
also
are-
gonna deal with the princesses last, since that might get a little spicy.
Easy answers.
I do know that Wario is going very close to the top, if not the very top, because Wario.
Oh, I don't know if he's perfect, but he's a dang good character.
I think he's
If
very
he's
close
not,
to perfection.
if he's not perfection, he is very
and I'm
close.
gonna look up a couple things about Wario just so that we can get some images of what I'm talking about here. If you even need those, right?
Oh, I see where you're going with this.
So I'm gonna pull up some images, some GIFs. Hopefully. Okay. Hopefully this works. Please work for me.
Uh-oh. Shoot.
This browser sucks.
Dang.
It took me so long just to get this browser working, and now I have nothing to show for it.
Oh. Guys.
Don't worry.
Okay.
We will get this working.
We got this.
Technical difficulties as always, but Wario must be on the top tier.
Appreciated.
Thank you,
Xylan.
Zalinius.
Wait.
Yeah, for the based Rosalina SSS tier, I 100% agree. That had to be, we had to establish that at the beginning while the tier list was young. You know?
While the tier list was young.
Yoshi?
My boy.
Yoshi is at least
Our
S tier.
son.
Yoshi has to be at least S tier. Name any soccer player for an edit. Isn't there like Messi or something like that?
Yes, that's another one.
That's right. But
Ronaldo.
Wario is a soccer player. That's for shizzle. No.
Never
way.
say that about
Yoshi is
my
B tier.
boy
Not when
ever
we
again.
not when we have all these characters. What's a B tier character?
Ooh,
Plessy is B tier.
Yeah, plus he was mid. Not like egregiously
Okay,
mid, but kind of
this
mid.
is actually good for us. We need to establish baselines for each tier.
Yep.
I think Pauline is A tier.
Pauline is a solid A.
She could work her way up to S tier eventually. Diddy D tier? No way. No way. I did not think it was gonna get this spicy right off the bat.
Well,
Diddy Funky Kong? I was talking to some people about this earlier.
perfect.
I think
What is he
Funky
doing up
Kong
there?
is one of the last bastions of cool characters left in fiction.
I mean,
Unironically cool characters. Funky Kong is S tier. Birdo?
Oh.
Actually, Plessy is C.
Yes. Birdo.
Birdo is B.
B for Birdo.
Exactly. I think Pauline in A is too high. We'll see. We'll adjust as we go.
She rocks a pantsuit so well.
The worst?
Oh,
I don't know if Peachette is the worst. Let me find.
Peachette might be the worst.
No.
Might.
Wendy.
Oh gosh.
Get down there, Wendy.
Wendy Cootie Pie Koopa belongs in the CDI tier,
Birdo is D.
and this is something we agree on.
Okay, I would say that.
Peachette to CDI.
I agree. Peachette is being banished to the Shadow Realm of CDI.
Yep.
People wanted to make her very positive. Well, I feel like I need to talk about why I'm putting each character in this tier.
Good
Funky
idea.
Kong, I've already said, the last bastion of cool characters. Yada yada. What could we do without him? Literally, new Funky mode is a huge meme. We all know this to be true.
It's true. He does have a whole.
What redeeming qualities does Birdo have? Nothing.
I agree with you. I won't lie to you.
I'll get to Birdo's placement in a bit.
He makes a solid case for Birdo,
So-
but
Wario, treasure hunter, swindler, hot man. And he's legitimately funny.
I don't think-
What more could you want in a guy?
I don't think we have the
honestly?
same type.
Okay, well, maybe not.
Because you're not a swindler.
That's true.
Hot man, he says.
Yoshi, S tier, iconic character. perfectly lovable in every way imaginable. He's very cute, very cuddly.
My
S
son.
tier.
My son.
Her son.
My son.
S tier. Pauline. I don't know. She's been here since the beginning.
That's
She made
true.
an awesome comeback in Odyssey.
Oh.
Easily one of my favorite references of all time.
That was epic. That was epic.
And I think she would honestly be on the low end of A tier.
Yeah. Just because we don't know much about her.
Yeah.
We don't know a lot of the Pauline lore. Her mystery,
Design, though,
her
is
mystery
good.
honestly might be what makes her alluring to a lot of people.
Not to me.
Ah,
Not to me.
still mid. he says.
We'll see. She'll probably be on the low end of A tier, but it's good to have those definitions roughed out now.
Yes. Good to make a case for everyone that we.
Let's see. Oh yeah, we gotta talk about Birdo.
Does Birdo have a wedding ring?
That's not a wedding ring. That's just a ring. So the thing about Birdo is, Birdo has gotten playable. Well, no, she was introduced in Mario 2, right?
Yes.
Good boss fight. Starts off easy-ish, gets a lot harder. Good recurring boss fight for that game.
Yeah, true.
Birdo for years and years was never seen again until like Double Dash or
That's when.
like Mario Kart Wii. I always thought Birdo looked really weird. And I was just like, ugh. Something about her rubbed me the wrong way. But then, the way she's been used in a lot of like more modern Paper Marios is like, sort of like, I don't know, almost like a pop star that like everyone sort of gets just a little uncomfortable around. That to me is really funny, and I like the way she's used in those games a lot. As a playable character, I don't know why she's there. I don't know why she's in all the Mario parties. I don't know why she dethroned Waluigi is the greatest character in Mario Kart 8 in terms of the meta.
No
They
way.
didn't have to do
I didn't
that
know
to
that.
my boy, the one thing Waluigi had going for him.
Ugh. Now he's just vengeful.
So
More than he already
Birdo
was.
to me is on the lower end of B tier. You know what? I'm bringing her down to C.
Yeah.
That's where I feel like she really belongs.
Yeah. I
Is
agree with
high
that.
C tier. Honestly.
Waluigi slander from Nintendo is a war crime. I agree. He's too good for that. When Birdo hits me as a CPU in Mario Kart, it makes me rage. Yeah. No. Okay. When I get passed by any one of the babies.
Actually, though, the babies, Baby Mario and Baby Luigi, D tier.
Yeah.
Thank you for giving me D tier.
Yes.
Baby Luigi in Mario Kart Wii, he's very cool for the babies. I like him. He is probably my favorite baby, so get out of here. Baby Mario, Baby Luigi is heading off here. Now, that being said, getting hit by any of the babies
Makes me rage.
Oh yeah. Actually, where the heck is Baby Peach?
There she is. The little...
Rapscallion.
Yeah.
There she is. You're going right. Actually, no.
Yeah,
Wendy is worse.
Wendy is worse.
Baby Daisy, get on down there.
That's right. Ooh.
Baby Daisy just as bad as Baby Peach, if not worse.
Yeah.
Because it's Daisy.
Oh, we're gonna make some people mad.
Pink Gold Peach
Ooh.
be D tier or CDI.
I'm just warning you, Daisy and Joy, you're not gonna like this.
Daisy stands are not gonna like me.
No.
Actually, you know what?
All the Koopalings.
Daisy is worse than Rosalina. I'm sorry, Daisy stands. She's going below Yoshi. Great personality.
That's
Love
true.
her personality.
But when compared to the other princesses, that's the only thing that makes her lesser.
I'm sorry. Just IMHO, in my honest opinion. Daisy, not as good.
Yeah, he says, also all the Koopalings should have their own tier called the Shadow Realm. I agree.
Well, hang on. I think not all Koopalings are made equal.
Fair. Just the
I
just
think
Cutie
that
Pie.
there are a select few that do deserve recognition. I think Larry, he's fun. I love to pick on him. He's very, very trounceable.
Trounceable, he says.
Yeah, I love to hate him. Gosh, I love to hate him. Same with Ludwig, honestly.
Oh!
Actually, yeah,
he was my favorite.
Ludwig might go before Birdo. No, that's blasphemous.
So back in my days of enjoying the Mario 3 cartoons in the third grade, Ludwig, aka Kooky Von Koopa, was my favorite.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Mario.
I think his place is good.
See, so here's the deal. I think we should now just go in order. We've defined pretty much every tier except for B. Actually, no. Let's define B tier real quick.
The standard of
who
B
do I
tier.
feel is actually just B tier?
Oh.
Nabbit.
Oh, yeah. Oh!
No shot!
Oh, what happened?
Please don't do this to me. Okay, cool.
Ooh, we kept our
Okay,
stuff.
cool.
We kept our stuff. False alarm, everyone.
I was gonna rage.
Guys, they're arguing in the comments.
Oh my
Chat is throwing down
Oh my goodness.
over Daisy.
I knew this was gonna happen. I knew this was gonna
Some
happen.
people just like to watch the world burn.
Daisy is mid.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
As far as the main cast goes, I would agree.
Spicy.
See, but Daisy in a lot of the comics is actually ballin'.
I like Daisy's. I like what Daisy adds to the Mario, like,
She
main.
freaking slaps
cast.
Bowser. Hang on.
Slaps.
I need to Mario Party 3. Daisy slaps Bowser. Heck yes.
Ooh.
In one.
140p.
Hang on. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let me give you this. Booyah.
Got him. When it comes to beauty, there's no denying Daisy is fairest of all.
L take, by the way.
It must be her saying it. Yo? I don't remember this happening.
The Super Wahoo World. Ludwig is a very good Koopaling. I agree.
Thank you. Thank you. I enjoy him too.
Where's the part we're all looking for here? Alright, Daisy popping off a little. Come on. Where's the Bowser slap? What? Did we skip it?
I don't know.
Brother. Oh. Here we go.
Oh. Oh! She just...
So yeah,
That wasn't even like
that's why I look forward to... It's the Luigi syndrome where she's just infinitely more interesting than the safe counterpart. Listen.
She's very spunky, very
Very
I mean she wasn't afraid to just clock Bowser in the nose just now, so
So Mario, I feel like the Mario cartoons, the comic book, the Super Mario Adventures comics, the movie, I think Mario is actually an S tier character, but he will be bottom of S tier. I will be warning you of that.
Hello, Daisy?
Yes.
What?
Daisy is more interesting than Mario. She is. Mario might be my personal go-to,
I can't believe.
but I will admit, he is like the most safe out of the main cast.
Well,
And my madness for Daisy will not change that. Luigi,
Luigi better be higher than Daisy. Good. W take.
Peach is above Yoshi.
You know what? As a Peach main, I can get behind that, even if he's my son.
Peach, especially in the Mario Adventures comics.
T-Saber says Luigi above
Princess.
Yoshi.
Luigi above Yoshi? Probably. And there's gonna be a lot of rethinking here. Princess Peach, Super Mario Adventures.
She's great in the Super Mario Adventures comic.
I 100% agree. However, we're gonna need to be careful.
Looking up Peach on Google.
Looking up any sort of Peach fan art is gonna be dangerous.
We live in a scary world
I agree.
full of scary things.
Where's the part where Peach frickin' bombs Bowser Castle? Because she does do that here.
Daddy.
Yeah. Yeah.
There,
Here we go.
There she is.
Here we go. We got the link copied. Booyah. Here we go. Look at this.
When it's loaded and not in.
Nah, this is probably the highest quality it's gonna get.
Ah, shoot.
But Princess
a little
Peach
crusty,
threatens
but
to
that's okay.
frickin' nuke Bowser's castle if they don't give up Mario and Luigi. That's just one of the
She's
frickin'
wearing
wild
Luigi's
things she
overalls.
does.
She and Luigi swapped outfits.
That's true. Looking up any Mario fan art is dangerous. Kamek is a
Yes.
very safe A
Yes.
above Pauline. In
I
a Mario
agree.
movie,
Just because of how like influential he is. Oh, he's great in the movie. He is great in the movie. Don't ever go to DeviantArt. Yeah.
no, I think
Yeah.
Twitter is actually better for fan art because you can filter it. Diddy Kong, actually, hello. We've just met our first B tier.
Hey.
Diddy Kong, in Donkey Kong Country games, he's just definitively the better Donkey Kong to play as. But, I mean,
But
while I
he's
haven't
alright.
seen the cartoon, Diddy Kong has always just struck me as the inferior Donkey Kong. I'm sorry. And actually,
As he should, I think. I think that makes sense.
yeah, actually, Bowser Jr.,
Ooh.
I like Bowser Jr. more than I like Pauline. I'm sorry.
I guess. I guess.
Bowser Jr. is the perfect person I love to hate. It's not Twitter.
Listen. No.
L take. Excuse me. Also, all of Bowser Jr.'s boss themes slap. All of them. All of them.
That's true. That's something
This
I
one
can
from
agree
Mario
with.
Wonder slaps. This one from Mario Galaxy slap. His boss fights in Mario Galaxy 1 suck.
Used to be. When was okay? Sea Saber. Then they shunted him. Around what era do you think Bowser Jr. was based? Sea Saber. Mr.
L
L.
deserves his own character. If Mr. L isn't here, please know that he would go very high in S tier.
Yes.
I
I do agree with that take. I don't see him on here though. What?
Rip.
Ah.
Can we drop in our own file? Oh, we can.
Are we getting ourselves a Mr. L? Mario.
We are going to
Mr.
add
L.
Mr. L.
Yes,
Heck
sir.
yes, we're adding him.
Yes, sir.
Uh-oh. Oh, wait, you guys can't see my... Okay, cool. Boink.
There we go.
All right,
This is important.
this is important. Mr. L. S tier.
Yes, sir. You better. No. Oh,
He's the cooler Luigi.
what are you doing? Oh, above Mario? He's in one game.
He's...
No.
You're right. You're right. Thank you for giving me a moment of clarity. I was blindsided. Higher! Higher!
He's Luigi, but
cooler.
He's the cooler Daniel, if anyone gets that reference. I know. But he's he's in one game. One.
Because I unironically...
Mario is the face and name of the franchise. Luigi's dark subconscious. Yeah, you would be appreciative of a character with a dark subconscious.
You know what?
Over Yoshi, maybe?
Over Yoshi. He's at least this good.
Mario 2 safe, but he...
No! In the comic books, he's genuinely funny.
And
Mr. L is funny, but only in one thing. We have too little Mr. L media. However, for one game, this is extremely high.
Mario is the figurehead. The man to start it all.
But that has nothing to do with this. That has nothing to do with this.
But,
Is Mario honestly more interesting than Mr. L? Sometimes, yes.
in the cartoons.
More
In
compelling. More
the
compelling.
comics.
No.
Listen,
If Mr. L was in the Super Show or in Mario Adventure, we would be having a completely different conversation.
you're so right.
Mario has had way too many interesting incarnations for him to be above a character who only appeared for like 2 hours.
Yeah.
Rose Gold Peach must go to CDI. That we can wholeheartedly agree on.
Yeah, I agree.
However, she will be in the top of CDI.
Yes, she can't be below the babies. That's not...
Pink Gold Peach actually must be the one to
So, where does... If we're putting all the babies into the... where does baby Rosalina go?
Baby Rosalina, while she is Rosalina, is also a baby, and therefore...
Yes, she can...
Yeah, I like... Wendy is more tolerable. Wendy
than
is
the
more
babies,
tolerable
and
than the babies.
that is saying something.
Yes. Wiggler to CDI? Heck no. Heck
Oh,
no.
I don't...
Wiggler is D, but he is not. He is not CDI.
Right.
Not by a long shot. You shut your mouth. Dry Bowser S tier? Heck yes, but first we gotta talk about Bowser. Normal Bowser on his own is so freaking funny. He's above Peach. He has dominated Peach in this tier list. Dry Bowser is not funny.
But he is cool.
He is cooler. Jack Black Sweep, I absolutely agree.
You got that right.
Dry Bowser is not funny. I unironically think he would kill the mood in any get-together he's in. But he does look cool. He does look cool.
Yeah.
And for that, he will go beneath Mr. L.
It kind of hurts to have him above Yoshi. I won't lie
I'm
to
sorry,
you.
Zlanius,
But-
for the long message. I think if you split that up in the future, that should be fine. I'm really sorry about the long timeout. Hopefully that'll work.
In timeout.
Let's see.
Sad.
Who else?
Where would...
Toad?
Toad.
C.
Toad. So,
C or D? Where's he dropping?
Okay, Game Toad is probably in C.
Super Show Toad is awesome.
I love Super Show
and
Toad.
might be this character's saving grace.
Honestly,
if it wasn't for Super Show Toad, this character would be D.
if you haven't seen
Toad
Super
gotta
Show
go
Toad,
above Blue and Yellow Toad.
I agree. Listen,
Not
okay.
all Toads are made equal.
Yeah.
Yellow Toad is D tier, right above Nabbit.
I agree. So, if you haven't seen Super Show Toad, let me explain him to you. He's an angry little guy. He is ready to throw hands at all times. And he's like, hold my hoops. Hold me back.
Toad is above Birdo.
Toad says, release me. I crave violence.
Exactly. Paper Mario Toads are good.
Yes.
Exactly. Toadette. Toadette can be funny. Toadette can be funny. She's less funny than Birdo.
Yes.
Less funny than the Koopalings.
It's funny that she has
Actually, no.
this rivalry with Bowser.
That's true. Waluigi.
Ooh,
Waluigi.
he's like A tier. Ooh gosh, I don't know. A tier, maybe S tier.
I spelled his name wrong. Frick.
Oh, you're never living that down.
Deplorable. Buckenberry sweet. Yes, exactly. Waluigi, Mario, Strikers, Switch. Images. Look at this man.
I love.
Look him in his eyes.
You can't. They're not facing me.
That's true. Toad did have the monster truck in the Mario movie.
That's true.
Look at this man. Wouldn't any woman want to be with Waluigi, honestly? She admits it.
I did not. I admit to nothing.
Look at him.
For legal reasons.
Look at him in his eyes. Tell him he deserves the hate he gets. He doesn't. You know he doesn't. We all know he
sunken
doesn't.
in eyes.
Exactly. Waluigi is absolutely S tier.
I agree.
We know he's above Yoshi.
Yes, fine.
We know he's above Mario.
Fine. Well, I mean, okay.
Okay, you know what? Actually,
Okay.
no. Waluigi,
I agree, Thunder's Destiny.
below Mario. Waluigi's
I
below
really
Mario.
hesitate to put him above
Yes.
Mario.
Koopa Troopas. They can be funny. They can.
Yes.
They've been doing the ba for a while. But that is not enough. That is not enough to
The
save them
ba is not enough.
for this. Generic Koopas, D.
Yeah, above the babies though. Maybe, right?
No.
Okay.
Generic Koopas go below babies.
Fine.
Baby Mario, while he was the most annoying part of Yoshi's Island, it still has enough dignity from Partners in Time to be ranked above the average Koopa.
You're
Goombas are above Koopas. Goombas are funnier than Koopas.
Yes, they
Shy
are.
Guys are funnier than Goombas.
That's true.
Piranha
Wow.
Plants are not funny, but they do sing, and therefore are above
That
Koopas.
is a great saving grace of the Piranha Plants. Is that
Goombas
They
B,
sing.
actually, frick. You know what? For
What
their
are-
Paper Mario incarnations, I would have to agree, but Shy Guys have to be above them.
fair?
Donkey Kong. Where do we put Donkey Kong? Do we judge him
Oh.
based on all of his incarnations, from the arcade to the movie to the cartoons to everything? Heck
Dang.
yes.
Sorry, Xynolis. Making him an assist trophy and giving him
Yes.
his own tier.
Waluigi should not have his own tier. He must be ranked as a mortal man along with everyone else.
It's only fair. It's only right.
That being said, the monkey's above him. Never mind. Donkey Kong does go hard though. Hard DK is a thing. It's
Yes.
a fact of life.
Yes.
However, I personally do not enjoy Donkey Kong as much as I enjoy Yoshi. Well, no, honestly, Seth Rogen Donkey Kong goes hard. And
It
also
does.
on what merit do we judge DK is absolutely the correct question to ask.
I'm not sure.
So let's think about Donkey Kong for a minute, right?
Okay. Will do.
He started in the arcades.
He
He's
was
really cool.
a bad guy.
Actually,
at
you know
first.
what? Let's just do the Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong Mario Wiki.
Ooh.
Let's
Okay.
let's
We gotta go to the
let's just
wiki
go,
for
let's
this
just
one.
go a little down memory lane. You know,
I love going down memory lane.
look at that
I'm a
smile.
fan.
Look at that smile. How can you not put that in at least
Forward-facing
S
Donkey
tier?
Kong is not real.
So we know where he has to be, is at least an S tier. Game Boy Donkey Kong slaps, but unfortunately we're not basing it purely off the games. We have other things to think about too. Donkey Kong is a little Bisquick sometimes. He gets
Yes.
captured, and then Diddy Kong, the superior player character, has to rescue him. It's a shame when Diddy Kong does better than you in any game. Let's be real. Diddy Kong.
I think my pride would be ruined.
So, we'll think about that. He's the worst character, in my opinion, in both Donkey Kong Country Returns and Tropical Freeze. But, I mean, the Donkey Kong Country cartoon, though.
That's freaking hilarious.
I want this as an emote.
What would you call it?
That would be funny.
If you got this as an emote, what would you call it?
I don't know. It would have to be some sort of Pog emote.
Yes. Donkey Pog.
Also, Donkey Kong does a dab in Mario Kart 8. We have to consider
that. Okay. So he's...
In Smash Brothers, raw. Images that go hard.
He's a common Donkey Kong Smash player.
I do play Donkey Kong quite a bit.
We can clap people.
Dude, also Donkey Kong is so freaking strong.
True.
And in baseball, the Mario baseball games, he's great. Look at him! He's just so happy. Taking an L to Diddy Kong.
Once again.
Bro's never gonna live that down.
No.
Not in my mind, not in anyone's mind. The Seth Rogen Donkey Kong absolutely carried that for many people.
He's great.
He was in Punch-Out. I agree.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he was in Punch-Out for the Wii.
Oh my gosh.
As a boss character.
I didn't know that.
I think you fought him like twice.
The more you know.
Look at him.
Nom.
Nom. Dang, there's been some great DK artwork. I gotta give a shout out to the Mario Wiki. They did him justice.
They did.
He's still below Dry... Nah, he's above Dry Bowser.
Sure.
He's above Dry Bowser and Mr. L. He's below Waluigi.
I agree. That's a take I can get behind.
I still think Yoshi should be higher, though.
Seth Rogen Donkey Kong is just as funny as I hoped he'd be. I wasn't sure what to expect with Seth Rogen Donkey Kong, but I did know that he wasn't going to be as bad as the internet was making him out to be.
I think...
Because the internet got mad.
I think Yoshi should be higher. I genuinely believe Yoshi should be higher. Listen!
I agree.
Still upset by Mr. L. This is my tier list stat. If you want to convince me using facts and logic,
give it a whirl.
Fine. But Yoshi has saved the Mario franchise before. He beat Baby Bowser in like literally one of the most intimidating boss fights. Have you ever seen the Yoshi's Island final boss fight?
That's possibly the scariest. Well, it's just, I don't know.
Let's see this. All right, we gotta... Hang on. Stop the music. Stop the music.
Stop the music.
Stop the music.
Record scratch.
All right. Are you guys actually able to hear this or not? I don't think you are. Okay. Well, let's change that.
Are you being muted for long messages? I'm not sure.
Yeah, you are being muted for long messages. I'm sorry if you can't see that.
Sorry, man.
Let's see. Audio output capture. Oh. Okay. Desktop audio. No, wait. What we want is just application audio capture. This. Yeah. Okay. Capturing. Good. Okay. Down right here.
All right. This is it.
Let me know if you can hear this. Because I can't hear it right now.
Right.
That's the wild thing.
Neither can I.
Is this thing on? Does this work?
Testing.
I love having my intellectual prowess violated.
Sorry. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's silent for us too. I'm not sure why.
Let's try again.
Because that Daisy video was silent for us too, but it didn't really matter.
No, it didn't. But would it be a Jack the Raccoon stream if we didn't have like mega skill issues like this? We
I don't
gotta be
think it
honest with
would.
ourselves. The answer, my friends, is no. Alright.
We're working on it though.
We are working on it. What the heck? Why isn't this working? I'm Madge.
Yeah.
This sucks!
What the heck? The sound is like. The sound is crucial.
I agree. Oh my gosh. I'll just ask my editor to like put in clips of it. The music is superb. Just get it from like a long plays channel or something. It'll work. It'll be fine. But Yoshi absolutely takes down like one of the most intimidating boss fights in the series, and the music absolutely helps with this. Frick!
Ugh. Whew.
Check where the audio inputs and settings.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, I was checking that, but it didn't do crap.
Hmm.
Can't have crap in Chicago. Are you serious?
Serious?
Brother. Don't do this to me, dude. Yeah, I'm checking the sound, the volume mixer.
Hmm.
It's not even like showing up in here either. That's the weird thing.
Shoot. It was really weird.
Butt cheeks, dude. Absolute butt cheeks.
Dang.
And like everything else is working fine, right? Like
Yeah.
you can hear me well, obviously. I hope you can hear the other music well.
Yeah.
Gosh. Frick.
That's a shame.
Yeah, that's a shame. Big rip. But just look up Yoshi's Island final boss. Yoshi's a freaking beast.
Yes.
And he's in like some of the gosh darn cutest games I've ever seen. He deserves this.
My boy.
He deserves this.
Yes, he does.
Well, there.
Fine.
Now
Are
it is
you
perfect.
Are you happy? Okay.
Okay, Dry Bones. I feel nothing towards this character.
Yeah.
Actually nothing. There are some people who like Dry Bones a lot from Mario Kart. That ain't me, Chief. Also, we starting the music back. You're welcome. That's true! He does. Lakitu, on the other hand, he deserves C.
Yes.
Plessy,
Yes, he does.
I like him more than the Koopalings.
I think,
Toadette
I
is
think
where we crosses the
Lakitu,
line.
Lakitu almost has a bigger influence than the Koopalings
Yeah, he does.
in most of the games.
I hate Lakitu more than the Koopalings. I like Lakitu more than the Koopalings. Lakitu is just one of those characters who, like, you hate him when he's your enemy, but dang it, when he's your friend,
Just a little guy.
He's just a little guy. He's a great cameraman for Mario 64. He pulls you out of the water for Mario Kart. He's a real trooper. And we love to see him.
He is a real one for that.
Cheap Cheeps. Better than... No, honestly, here's where I'll rate Piranha Plant.
Ooh. Ooh.
Right below the Koopalings. And here's why. There's one crucial Piranha Plant instance that we are missing. And that is his Smash Brothers character.
You're right.
Piranha Plant in Smash Brothers is amazing. And
Petey
no one
Piranha.
can tell me otherwise. Blooper, mid.
Yeah.
But not just mid. I hate Blooper as an enemy. I actually hate bloopers. Bloopers are annoying. Especially in like Mario 1, Mario 3, bloopers suck to deal with.
I didn't realize you
Mario
had a
Maker?
deep-seated hatred
Yes.
for bloopers. But it does make sense.
Buzzy
They're
Beetles,
not fun.
they're alright. They have the Buzzy Shell from Mario Maker. They have that going for them. I don't like it when they drop from the ceilings. I don't like that they don't die to my fireballs.
I forgot
But
that
I like
about
them more than bloopers. Spinies, hate them.
Yep.
Hate them.
Yep.
Not more than bloopers. Well, honestly, Spinies are the things I really hate about Lockatoos. And I hate them on the ground.
Hello!
Hope you're doing well.
Welcome.
How's your day, Ben? Alright, so now where are we ranking Bob-ombs?
Ooh.
Bob-ombs are funny for gags.
Yes.
I like using them in Mario Kart to blow people up. I honestly think that Bob-omb Derby, I never play the Mario Kart battle mode, but Bob-omb Derby is my favorite battle mode.
Ooh, I love quesadillas.
The stream so far is going okay, but I feel like we've gone through most of the really controversial ones.
Yes.
We will, and yes, I put Daisy below Peach. Fight me. You can't rank Bob-ombs if you haven't played Origami King.
Oh.
Should they be higher?
What? Okay, I haven't played Origami King, actually.
But this isn't Bob from Paper Mario. This is just generic Bob-omb. You know? Okay. I will at least put him above Cheep Cheeps for now. Chain Chomps,
Ooh,
they suck in almost every game they're in.
I agree.
I hate dealing with them.
There's not much I enjoy about a chain chomp.
And they're harder to kill than bloopers. So they're not as bad as Spinies. Hammer Bros.
Oh.
Hammer Bros are actually going to be a hard one to rank for me. I
Okay.
freaking hate fighting Hammer Brothers with all my heart and soul. Hey, yo! Thank you so much for the follow, Flash.
You get the honor of the follower kazoo.
Annoying in Mario Kart? I don't know. I think Hammer Bros, I hate fighting them in normal Mario games. Hate them. Hate them. Hate them in normal Mario games. But, but in the actual, in the sports games, they're really cool. I like them. In Paper Mario games, I like them. They're just cool dudes. They're the coolest people in Bowser's Army. So, I will rank them below Piranha Plants because they are not in Smash Brothers.
Wait, do you think they would go hard as Smash Bros. Characters?
I do.
Okay.
I do. I think they would. But Piranha Plant already exists in Smash Brothers. Booze, in general, not very funny. I have to be honest with you. They're not funny. They're... I can't remember a single time when I've ever found a Boo even remotely scary. Actually, though, there is some Boo lore. There is some Boo lore that I do enjoy, and it's that their personality of being, like, shy when you look at them, and then, like, they chase after you angrily as soon as you turn their back on them. Their personality was actually based on one of the devs' wife. Like, one of the devs, his wife. He based their personality off of her. Which I think is honestly super based to make your wife's personality an enemy in a video game.
I mean, maybe.
So Boos are going right below Koopas because unlike Koopas, Boos aren't funny. And actually, this will make me reevaluate my placement of Cheep Cheeps.
Oh.
Cheep Cheeps will go right above bloopers because jumping Cheep Cheeps also suck.
Oh, they are terrible. I hate jumping Cheep Cheeps. Boon Louise me. Toadsworth forgot. No, he's here. Look,
Toadsworth is here as well as Captain Toad. Do not worry. Monty Mole. Monty Mole in Mario Party.
He's mid. I think.
I like Monty Mole in Mario Party.
I don't know.
As much
Maybe-
as he suck, he's mid as an enemy, but in Mario Party, I like him. He's just a groovy little dude. And I
Just a
love
little
him.
guy.
Bullet Bills,
Hmm.
I don't have anything against him. In Hordes, yes, I do. I absolutely have some stuff against them. There's some setups in Mario 1 and Mario Brothers The Lost Levels with Bullet Bills. They suck. I
That's
don't
true.
like that. And then also in Mario Galaxy, the one Bowser Jr. boss fight where you have to lead the bullet bills towards
Yeah,
you, the Hogan
yeah.
bullet bills.
Yep.
Those also suck.
Yep. I was never
So as a
very
whole-
good at those.
I'd rank them worse than bloopers.
Really?
I'd rank them worse.
Wow.
Bloopers, not as offensive
Wow.
as bullet bills.
That's big. Oh, these. Oh,
Pokey,
these guys.
Pokey. What do I do with you? Pokies are cool because in New Super Mario Brothers, whenever they do like the they like turn into fruit for like half a second, and when Yoshi eats them, it's like it can get you power-ups, and that's cool.
It's true.
And also snow pokies are definitively very good in Mario Maker. I like them.
I don't feel anything towards Pokies.
But Pokies,
No.
as just as they are, assuming snow Pokies are not a part of this, right? I'm
Right.
ranking the raw snow Pokey
The raw
or the raw Pokey.
raw Pokey. B tier.
D tier beneath Spinies.
I would agree with that.
Yeah, beneath Spinies. I dislike them. They take up way more space.
They're a little harder to avoid.
Thwomps.
Ooh.
Thwomps are
They're-
funny.
Yes.
Thwomps, they can be used for funny things in Mario Maker.
And
I frickin'
they make a funny sound.
I freaking hate them in Mario Maker, but they are funny in how they're used. Actually, on that note, I will put them above Dry Bones, or Cheep above Dry Bones. But Thwomps are more annoying to deal with in Mario Maker than Cheeps,
True, but they're
and
also,
and they're not as funny. And
you can't. Can you use Cheeps for speedrunning tech? Because
What?
you could. Can you use Cheeps in speedrunning? I doubt it. Because you can use thwomps in speedrunning. Like
you mean like you can hop on top of them?
right?
Yeah,
Cheeps.
cheap bounces are cool. Spike
Oh.
though.
Oh.
It's gonna be really hard to not rank this with Fishy Bootkins from SMG4.
I was just thinking about him.
But because of Fishy Bootkins from SMG4, frick,
Unfortunately, this is not Fishy Boopkins.
he's going beneath Bob-Bombs.
Yeah,
I'm trusting
that's-
Sea Saber. I'm trusting Sea Saber that the bombs are goated. PD Piranha. Where do we
Ooh.
put a character like PD Piranha?
Oh,
My thought
boy.
is
See,
in between
Birdo and Toadette.
Birdo and Toadette.
I think that's a fair
PD Piranha's
assessment.
a cool dude. I like him more than Toadette. I don't feel
Fair.
like he deserves as much love as Birdo.
I agree.
As much
with
as
that.
I think that Birdo is over-liked nowadays, I think placing PD Piranha any higher than Birdo is lying.
Criminal.
Yes. King Boo! I like King Boo. As a villain,
Sure.
very good.
Sure.
I liked that he was in the Mario movie. I wish they had his Dark Moon design
True.
and not his frickin' Mario Kart design.
The most generic King Boo design you ever did see.
He is above Birdo.
Yes, that I agree
He's
with.
above Birdo, not above Toad.
Mm.
That's where I put him. He's a better Mario
Rockin'.
Kart character to race as. Even if Birdo's stats are better, I don't care.
I don't want to hear about Birdo's stats. Let's see.
King Babam.
Ooh.
I like how he's used in Mario 64 ROM hacks. He's always really
Yeah.
funny. It's because he's a frickin' pushover. I love
Yes.
that he blew up in the Mario movie.
He is a pushover in just about every universe he's in, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
That does make him a funny villain, because not a lot of villains have that personality.
I will rank King Babam in between these two Koopalings.
That's a ranking I can get behind. Ooh,
Morton?
What a name. Do you ever just, I mean, parents naming their children Morton, they look at their baby, their little baby, and they're like, yes,
I will
Morton.
name this kid Morton. And then we're gonna have some kid named Morton in chat or like in the YouTube comment section. And they're just gonna be
offended.
Like, yeah, they're just gonna be like,
is that anyone named Morton? It's not personal. It's just business.
Exactly.
Sorry.
And also Morton in Paper Mario games is funny. He like talks in like a caveman voice.
Really?
He's funnier than Larry, honestly. Even though Larry is, in my opinion, the cooler Koopaling, Morton is funnier. And I don't really know which one rates higher in my list.
Business.
I think funny.
Lower to business. You got that right.
I think funny rates higher than cool. Actually, no. In terms of character, we gotta put Morton below Piranha Plant.
It's like cool and funny, or
Iggy's just silly. He's just goofy.
he is. It's true.
I like him not as like on the nose funny as Morton, which is extremely surprising.
Right, because you look at him and you think he'd be sillier than Morton and more surface level funny than Morton.
Although here's one thing about Iggy. New Super Mario Bros.
He what?
Iggy does spank his butt at people in New Super Mario Brothers, and I made the good decision of not making my window viewable when I was looking that up for an image. I'll just ask my editor to do that. I knew as soon as I thought of that was because that when somebody does something funny in a New Super Mario Brothers game, the blandest of the bland. Like, some of them are good games, especially Wii is a good game. But Iggy stands out among the pack in New Super Mario Brothers. That means something to me. He's not as funny as Morton, though, which is freaking sad.
Yeah, you're right.
Let's look at Roy on the Mario Wiki.
Roy. You know, back in the day, his name was Big Mouth. I know this because my brain chooses to memorize information
in the Mario 3 cartoon
that I can't use anywhere else. So this is the place where I get to use all of my Mario 3 cartoon information that I have stored. Look at him.
And he talks like a New Yorker. I love that.
He does talk like it.
He's super stupid too.
Dad.
I love some of his lines in Paper Mario Color Splash.
Ooh.
How's that? I'm gonna splat you with your own paint. How's that for irony? Yeah, I know what irony is.
Boom. Knowledge is power, so I started going to night school.
Roy finally started reading.
I will say, the dialogue in the Paper Mario games are...
Gosh, I love it.
It's fantastic.
And for that, Roy will go above Iggy. Lemmy. What do we do about Lemmy? Lemmy has balls. And, I mean, Lemmy's balls will always be a funny meme. No matter who you are or what you do.
Are the Rabbids in this tier list?
Are the Rabbids?
I don't think they are.
I don't think they are.
And I don't think they should be because they are more of a crossover.
Lemmy, CDI tier.
I wouldn't put him that low, but maybe like
nah,
D,
he is
maybe like the bottom of D.
He is D tier though.
Near the bottom.
He is mid. He will be above Bullet Bills and Bloopers because he is not as annoying to fight
he's a
against.
Boss. He's a boss.
That's true. As a boss, he should be more annoying to fight against than these guys slightly. Cappy,
Ooh,
I freaking love using Cappy in Mario
enjoyed
Odyssey.
Cappy. I enjoyed Cappy greatly. I think
Alright.
it might be like a B tier though. I don't know.
Above Toad,
Oh shoot! Oh, you're right. Ooh,
I think
above
you're nuts.
above Birdo.
But I think Cappy should be placed in the same realm as Birdo.
yeah. He says
Cappy's-
Cappy S tier. But you're right. You can't really go above Toad with Cappy. I don't know.
I think movement-wise,
Shmoo-
Cappy should be S tier, but in terms, his character is He wants to save his sister, and like that's cool, I guess. You don't really see a lot of people valuing their sisters nowadays.
That's true. Can confirm. As a sister,
not my sister, by the way. Just to be clear.
he values all of his siblings. He's a good man.
Yeah. Captain Toad,
Oh,
S tier.
little guy. That's right.
Not as high as Dry Bowser.
you
but
know
he-
that's
but
right.
He up there.
He up there. Absolutely.
Should he be above Kamek?
Oh.
Should he be above Kamek? That's the question.
I don't know. Maybe. Listen, maybe
I think-
he's an A tier character.
I think he's very high A tier.
Maybe, yes. That I could get. Alabama.
No.
No.
Absolutely
This
not.
is just nice, good old fashioned appreciating your siblings and not hating them.
No.
What?
You're not my sister. He's
Oh!
talking about us.
Oh gosh, no, we're not siblings. And thank the Lord for that.
Yeah.
No. We're talking about our respective siblings.
Where should Toadsworth be?
Ooh, maybe
He does not deserve to be higher than Kamek.
No, he doesn't.
Or Captain Toad.
Right. Maybe he's in high.
I think
Low
he's
A?
I think he's beneath Pauline. I'm sorry.
Yeah, sorry for that jump scare. We are not siblings.
Boom Boom, he's funny, but only funny to look at. The Mad Lad should not be that high.
No, he shouldn't. Above Plessy, maybe, just because of how many
Yes.
games.
Pom Pom, CDI tier. Get down there. Get down, Mr. President. Get down there. Actually, no. Pom Pom goes
Woo!
beneath the babies.
That's pretty bad.
Exactly. You always argue with your siblings until you're just like, wait, this is kind of dumb?
And then
honestly, it'd benefit both of us a lot more if we were just friends instead.
you look at them one day and then you're like, you're kind of cool. You're actually, you're all right.
I wouldn't go that far.
You're
I think you
all
would just
right.
go like you're all right.
Yeah,
All right. I like you.
I think you're okay. You're right.
And then everything becomes neutral.
Exactly.
If not, just good. Yeah.
Exactly.
Things don't have to be great in order to be good.
That's
Dixie Kong.
true. Ooh,
Dixie Kong, the better Diddy Kong.
she's.
Honestly. In terms of gameplay in Tropical Freeze, which is the only game I've ever played with Dixie Kong in it, it wasn't like Mario Baseball. I could not care less for Dixie Kong otherwise, but her little ponytail goes hard.
It does.
She does play an electric guitar though in Donkey Kong Country 2.
So I played.
I was gonna look up. Actually, you know what? Dixie Kong is a character I would need to know more about. Dixie Kong, Mario, Wiki.
I liked her in the original Donkey Kong Country, and her ponytail inspired me.
Oh.
Yeah, story
Yeah,
ideas,
Oh.
character ideas when I was a youngin.
Also, the fact that Dixie Kong is a chimp and Diddy Kong is a monkey is kind of, and like that they're in a relationship, is kind of fricked up when you realize that chimps eat monkeys. But we're just not gonna talk
Chimps
about.
eat monkeys?
Yeah.
I didn't know this.
So, oh, frick.
This lore, no, but But I don't understand.
Honestly, I forgot about these guys.
What the heck is that?
They're an alien banana from like Donkey Kong. Is it like Jungle Swing or something? Or I don't know. It was like ES game. The Lonely Goomba made a video about it. That's the only way I know about it.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Mario Baseball, I'm completely indifferent to this character. I even on the edge of not liking her. But that might just be my memories from when I was like a little kid playing this, and I was just like, "Ew, girls, stinky."
Ah, yes.
Please." Ah, yes, sexism. My favorite part of childhood.
Yep. You got that right.
Dixie Kong in the movie, though, was funny.
That's
The
true.
look she freaking had
The-
when Diddy
the
Kong
2
just
seconds.
would not shut up.
The 2
is
seconds of
awesome.
screen time she had.
It's funny how the 2 seconds of screen time both those characters had, it's made me like them.
Yep. That is the power of the Mario movie. And
Exactly.
that's the power of the Home Depot.
Alright. But I think we know Dixie Kong not as good as Diddy. I would say she's less funny than both Shy Guys and Goombas in Paper Mario.
I think that's fair.
She's going down there. Cranky Kong, better than
Better than
Dixie Kong.
yeah.
Cranky Kong was not only the original Donkey Kong. What do I mean, childhood? I'm 21. I am no longer a kid. So, yeah.
He's a grown-up. An adult.
So,
We're
Cranky Kong.
Out here being grown-ups.
Cranky Kong was the original Donkey Kong, canonically, the one from the arcade game.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, no, that's part of... Did you not know that?
Well, maybe,
let me-
okay,
let me-
listen. I remember it. I feel like that's a familiar bit of information, but it's...
Let me
Like,
let me look that up in the Mario Wiki.
If I've heard it, it's a bit of information that I haven't heard in
Cranky
over
Kong.
a decade. It's been a while.
Cranky Kong. He is the original Donkey Kong. This is explicitly stated in the Donkey Kong Country manual.
That's wild!
That cannot be argued.
That's so cool, actually.
And I'm pretty sure that's still the lore to this day. However, I'm pretty sure the Mario movie, there is no freaking way that this guy could fight Mario in the movie universe. That is probably the one thing that's just not going to happen.
Because he's old.
Because he's old.
He's freaking
He's
old.
old as sin. And unless there's like some sort of time travel plot,
Kinda cool.
which could be possible, maybe. Partners in Time had it.
That's true.
Yoshi's Island has it, actually, believe it or not.
Whoa!
Yeah, no, Bowser travels back in time. The
my
adult
gosh.
Bowser travels back in time in Yoshi's New Island
And... Oh, wait.
to when Mario was a baby.
Okay. I knew that about Yoshi's New Island, but I thought you were referring to it, Cranky Kong being in the game somehow. So that would have been news to me, but he's not.
Alright. So,
Ooh. King K. Rool.
I need to know more about King K. Rool.
Right.
So
We
thank
need to give
thank
him
you.
a fair assessment.
We do. We need a impartial judge. King K. Rool in Smash Brothers is really fun. To play as, not against.
Oh,
To
you're
play against
right.
in Smash Brothers, he kinda, I hate his belly armor.
Captain K. Rool.
But I like how fun he is. He's got a big old gun, or a blunderbuss.
I do like how dramatic his proportions and his gun are.
And he freaking nukes DK Island in Donkey Kong 64 and in Smash Brothers.
So listen, the villains in video game cartoons, the voice actors always go hard.
That's
and the same is
true.
true about King K. Rool. I did not watch the Donkey Kong cartoon growing up, but every clip I've seen, his voice actor just goes almost if not as hard as both King Koopa from the Mario cartoons and Eggman from the Sonic cartoons. That's like the trifecta of
Dang,
villain voice
honestly,
actors that go hard.
King Dedede's pretty good from the Kirby anime.
Oh, you're right.
K. Rool is funny. K. Rool is funny, and he's awesome to fight as in Smash Brothers.
And he's got a big gun.
I might put him just below King Boo. Just because I believe he's in the same realm as King Boo. Yes. So, Baby Yoshi's. Not CDI tier,
But
they down there.
pretty low on the D tier.
They down there.
They weren't very cute when they were babies.
Metal Mario. So are we judging Metal Mario as on what merit should we judge Metal Mario? Should we
What
judge him
merit
as
do
the
we have?
power up, or should we judge him
Oh.
as
Like the Mario Kart 7
the Mario
character.
Kart 7 and 8 character? Because wait, actually, let's take another look. Let's take a look at the wiki.
Little jaunt around the wiki.
Metal Mario. Yep, okay. This is a power-up. Yes, we know this. He also sometimes appeared as a separate character from Mario. One of several opponents in Mario Golf for the Game Boy Color.
Oh!
What? That's where he's from? I didn't know that. I haven't played many of the Mario Golf games.
He says Mia Mama instead of Mama Mia?
That's pretty funny.
I'm not sure if that's kind of
That's kind of funny.
that's kind of funny.
Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Is there any... Oh no, Mario Wonder spoilers. Rip.
Shoot.
Yeah, I don't know. He was the meta in Mario Kart 7. But that doesn't mean he's better than Mario.
Absolutely not. Nobody in their right mind should put Metal Mario above Mario.
Should we rank him as the power-up or as the character? As the
Oh,
character,
gosh.
I feel nothing for
The
this
character doesn't have much to him. You know, the character's got nothing to him other than he's Mario
think-
but metal.
I think he's above Koopa's. No.
Sorry to respond earlier to your message, Flash, but you should get your Wii back and rebooted, Flash, because my take is that Mario Kart Wii is the superior Mario Kart console.
Absolutely not.
What are you saying?
I've played Mario Kart Wii recently. It does not hold up as well as much as I think it does. We should rate the games after this. That would be a fun thing to do.
That
if we have
would be
time.
fun.
Look at all the characters we have yet to rank. But honestly, I haven't played too many of the RPGs, so this might go by pretty quick. Kirsty is going in CDI tier. I can already freaking tell you.
Yeah.
Kirsty, she's below Pom Pom.
Yep.
Fuzzies, don't hate them, don't love them. They're very annoying though.
Mid.
And for that, they're D.
These guys.
Are these Womps or Thwomps? I forget.
I think they're Womps.
Yeah, those are Womps.
The other
Those are
ones are
Womps Fortress. Womps Fortress.
Yep.
That's right.
Yep.
How could I be so stupid? And I call myself a Mario fan.
You, Mario.
Womps.
Fake
King
Mario
Womp
64.
has a funnier backstory than Thwomps.
Might get it working, and if people, especially from the esports club, want to join, I may bring it with me at some point. I, personally, would be game to play some Mario Kart Wii at all times. It's the Mario Kart I'm best at.
Dang. Okay.
Yeah. Fun fact about me.
I feel nothing for the bonefish. They kind of suck.
I don't like them.
They kind of suck.
I don't like them.
Not as much as bullet bills, the homing bullet bills from Mario Galaxy.
Right.
They suck. Ninjas are cool. I like ninjas.
Yeah, they're fun. They're fun conceptually.
Yes. And they're a good throwback to Mario 2. This frickin' guy right here.
Oh, do not like him. He chases you.
Yeah.
He actively chases you, and that's not fun.
Yeah, playing offline would be cool though, Fly.
Yeah.
The spiky cowfish, as I call him.
The spiky cowfish.
Hate him. Hate him.
Yeah, me too.
Hate him.
Me too.
Hate that he jumps out of the water.
Oh gosh. I don't think he's like CDI tier
No, he's not.
because he's a very effective bad guy, but he also
He's more
just
annoying than
sucks.
Fuzzies. These guys also suck
Yep.
more than Fuzzies.
Easy.
Anybody who remembers them from New Super Mario Brothers, they're just an obstacle. That's all they are. They're so annoying.
Yep.
These crab guys, I like them.
They're cute.
I like them.
They're super cute.
Yeah,
They're just a little guy. I kind of want one.
exactly.
Oh.
Should the dry bones be? Shoutouts to my dry boners in chat. Should they be? Should they be ranked higher because of the dry bones bowl from Mario Maker 2?
Ooh.
I think they should. I think we should give them that
Perhaps. Perchance.
for chance.
I love that word. Perchance. Yeah. Yep.
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 I said what I said.
Yep.
The blowy joeys, I think that's genuinely what these enemies are called. Blowy joeys.
Blowy Joeys. I like them. They're super cute.
Yeah.
I would not.
They're pretty harmless too.
I wouldn't want to fight one. I wouldn't want to kill one if I came across them and be like, oh, hello.
Actually, no. Baby Yoshi is
Friend.
Baby Yoshi does not deserve this. Like, Baby Yoshi is mid as heck.
But
he doesn't deserve
he's
to
above
be in
some
this
of the
realm.
enemies.
These guys, I don't like. You can't kill them with fireballs. You can't jump on them half the times. They are definitely more annoying
True.
than dry bones.
Yeah, I would agree.
They're less annoying.
Mm, yeah.
As enemies, they are more annoying than Lemmy. Charging Chuck absolutely goes up.
Yes, he does.
Charging Chuck, they may
C-tier,
fight to fight
baby.
against, but Charging Chuck is a guy, he's cooler. He's cooler than these Koopalings.
Little
I like
football,
Charging Chuck.
Little football guy.
Not just because I'm an American and American like football, but just genuinely fun guy. Glad they brought him back. Great SMW reference.
True.
So glad to see him again.
As a fan of SMW,
I actually have an uncle who was nicknamed after the Charging Chuck. So this
Chuck
might be a
needs to
little
be
biased.
above all the Koopalings, he says.
Above all
Yeah,
the
no.
Koopalings?
I think you might have a point. I think there is something to that opinion. I don't totally hate it.
You know what? In that respect, I think a little reorganizing is in place. There we go. See, now all the Koopalings are grouped together where I feel like they belong.
Almost.
Or almost all of them. Exactly.
We
There's
have-
a few outliers. Honestly, Roy is cooler than Morton.
Yeah. Roy's our boy.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that's where it'll stay.
Yeah. That's fair.
Iggy does deserve to be funnier than Morton, but he's not.
He looks like he should be for some reason, but he's just not. And that's the truth of it.
Fish and Boo.
Hmm.
I don't like Fish and Boos. They are... I do... As an enemy, they're better than Lakitus because they can at least give you one-ups
Hmm.
before they chuck stuff at you.
How nice. That's very
But-
nice of them.
Fish and Boos just not that good.
Right.
Okay, here we go. The Toad adjacents.
Ooh. Remember how we said
Here we
not all
go.
toads are created equal? They're not.
Not all toads are created equal. Yellow Toad, aka Allah Gold. That is his canonical name. Is
His-
Allah Gold.
All a gold?
Yeah.
Wait,
Hang on.
Yeah, look him up.
Yeah, we're looking this up.
Oh yeah. Oh, I heard this somewhere. Is it Oligold or Oligold? With an O.
No. Fine, let's just do Yellow Toad. Yellow Toad from the Toad Brigade. I forgot about him. Isn't he the one who's always falling asleep? Yellow Toad from the Toad Brigade is very funny.
I don't know.
But that's not enough to save this toad.
What is his name?
I'm pretty sure I heard somewhere that it... Oh, I didn't know Samantha Kelly played the Toads. That's very PogChamp.
Nice.
I thought for sure he was based off... I heard somewhere his name was Oligold.
Maybe Google it.
Yeah. What is the name of Yellow Toad?
What? Oh, this is like, that's an actual scientific... Oh, you're right! Oligold!
Yeah. Okay.
Look at
that. Let's Control F this. Okay. Okay, so the wiki does not mention that. That is interesting. But apparently, yeah.
Buckenberry and Oligold.
There's an article about New Super Mario Bros. Wii and its releases. Uh-oh, we're looking at Reddit.
Ah!
Who cares? Okay, well, it says it on Destructoid.
Oh. Well.
Mustache Toad from the Mario movie A tier.
Ooh. He's
up there. He's not as good as Toadsworth.
He's alright. I like his voice. I like that he has a deep voice.
I think...
The Kongs will never agree.
You know what?
He's... There. Okay. I can rock with that. I can get behind Toad.
And then Blue Toad, aka Buckenberry.
The realest guy who ever lived.
Exactly.
Look at him.
The real one.
Look at our little... He's so
up here.
He's so real for that.
He's so fast.
Look at him.
He's in Mario 2. He's in Mario 3D World. He's just the better version of Yellow Toad.
Yes.
To be honest.
Yes. I don't think he's the better version of the OG Toad because there really isn't.
Oh well, I put him above Toad.
That's okay. That's okay. I'm okay with that. I'm not gonna throw a fit.
Peachette.
CDI.
CDI. Not
right
as bad
to
as the
CDI.
babies. Not as bad as the babies. I've said this in a tweet. Let me quote myself from my tweet. Frick. I need to pull it up.
She's not as bad as the babies, but we are banishing her right to CDI.
Okay. Peachette's gained a lot of new fans.
Because of her...
because of her biker outfit in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. If you haven't seen it, you can look it up. It's nothing to write home about, but apparently for a lot of people it is.
What is the point of Peachette?
There is no point to Peachette.
No, there's not. Her birth...
They wanted... My thought is they wanted Peach to be playable in New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. But Peach was kidnapped in New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. That's the whole point of the whole little story that New Super Mario Bros. U actually has, is that you can't play as Princess Peach. So
she's kidnapped.
They literally made, you know what? We already have a Toad model. Let's just use Toadette, and sure, she can turn into Peach. Has the same powers of Peach.
Yeah.
But she's Peachette. So it's objectively weirder, objectively,
yeah, I'm
makes
not.
no sense.
That was not their wisest decision. I will usually back any fun new Nintendo idea because they're always very whimsical, but this one was a little bit questionable.
Yeah, no.
I can't really. It's a little weird.
When did I say this?
It's a little weird.
Oh yes. My hit tweet with 2 likes, but 1 repost. If Peachette has 1 million haters, I am one of them. If she has 1,000 haters, I am one of them. If she has 1 hater, it's me. If she has 0 haters, it means I have left this world. She is not the worst Mario character, but she is far from the best. And no new render will ever change that.
Word.
Amen. Peepas, go right here. Bullies, fun Mario 64
That's
enemy.
true. They are.
I like them.
They're fun. It's fun what you can. It's fun what you can do with them.
They make me smile. Sting bees, also fun.
Yes.
Basically like flying Cheep Cheeps, except they're actually easy to defeat. And for that, I
Yes.
appreciate them.
They go above Cheep. Luma.
Luma
Oh, my sweet. Oh,
goes above.
the Koopalings. She goes above the Koopalings. She goes above Charging Chuck.
I don't know. I don't know about this one. C tier is easily becoming. It's starting to become the hardest one to differentiate.
I love Luma.
I like Luma. You're going above Piranha Plant.
I would have like a Luma plushie.
Wait, no.
I would spend my
Honestly,
dollars
no.
on a stuffed
I like
Luma.
Luma better than Birdo.
Luma-
That is actually my real hot take.
He says
Luma B tier. There might be a good argument for that. You know what? Frick it.
I agree.
Frick it. We're
Ball.
putting Luma all the way up. Lubba?
Ooh.
See,
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know. How are we feeling about Lubba, chat? I'm thinking B tier below Luma's. I do not like Lubba as much as
Definitely below Luma's.
Luma's. I actually would put him below Cappy. I'd put him below Birdo. I'd put him right here.
Sure.
This is safe.
I think that's fair. I think
I
nobody can
don't.
really
I
disagree
don't
with that.
feel particularly strongly towards these guys.
Right.
These guys don't feel anything towards them, but I feel like they should be higher than the babies.
Yeah.
These guys don't like them.
Ooh.
Don't like them.
They're all right.
They're all right.
They're all right. But not
But
the
only all
greatest.
right.
Yes.
Penguins, they're good. I
Yeah,
like 'em.
they're
cute.
fun.
They're fun. I enjoy them. Above Wiggler.
Yeah, below Nabbit, but above Wiggler.
These guys, I mean, they're all right. Worse than the wood guys, though. Honey
Ooh.
Hive Queen.
Honey Hive Queen. She.
Oh, these are the Honey Hive Kingdom NPCs.
Yes.
That's what these guys are.
Yes.
This is the Honey Hive Queen. Honey Hive
She-
Queen.
What do you?
She's a playable character in Mario Kart 7, which is wild because
Yeah.
Waluigi wasn't. Can you imagine?
He wasn't?
Waluigi was not in Mario Kart 7.
How did Honey Queen become a playable character before Waluigi?
Oh, what's the wood thing? They're in like Treetop Galaxy and Super Mario Galaxy 2.
Yep.
That's what those guys are.
Yeah, I wasn't.
nice.
I don't remember being super thrilled when Honey Queen became a playable
It
character.
was definitely a surprise.
Yeah, I was just kind of like, oh, okay.
Not to mention her introductory level in Mario Galaxy where you have to climb all over her is
Yeah. Oh. That's true.
kinda
You
sus.
do. You do. But because of my fondness for Mario Galaxy, especially that first level, the level that started it all.
I think she's below. I think she's right here.
Yeah.
D tier getting stacked fast.
G tier is getting stacked fast.
All right, this guy.
This guy.
He's from the one motion control game. I forget his name. I think it's like Fluzzard.
I will be honest with you. I have never seen him once in my entire life.
Oh, because you've never played Mario Galaxy 2.
Nope.
He's like basically like a motion control game where you have to steer him. Basically, if you bump into anything, it's like insta kill.
Oh.
So
Well, that kinda sucks.
I don't have super fond memories with him. But some of it's Mario Galaxy too, so like the music for his levels are gonna slap.
That's true.
How do I feel about this guy? I like Lemmy more than him.
Fair.
Same with this guy.
Fair assessment.
He's going down here. Piantas?
Ooh.
Hot take.
What do you think
I feel
about them?
nothing for Piantas.
Oh.
I don't hate them. I don't love them. However, there are the Chucksters. And do you know about the Chucksters?
Doesn't ring a bell.
Let me just look up 3 words. I'm a Chuckster meme. Here we go.
Ooh. I'm ready.
Basically, here's the meme. I'm a Chuckster. You just speak to him one time, and he throws you. But the thing is about Chucksters is it's real easy. It's real easy for them to just yeet you straight into a pit.
I'm a Chuckster. Throws you.
Okay, that's wild. I didn't expect him to clip through the thing. But that's basically the plot of Piantas.
You know, that
That gives him a little personality.
It does.
Gives him a little zest.
yes, a little mystery, a little mystique,
I think
a little bit of
Chucksters in particular are funny.
little intrigue, a little bit of what the heck was that?
A little bit of whimsy.
Yeah.
A little bit
I'm a
of humble, a little bit
Chuckster.
of cautious. Noki's actually I feel nothing for. It's in the same realm of Baby Yoshi's. I
Fair.
don't like them. I don't hate them.
I think that's fair.
This guy, the frickin' raccoon. Now normally you'd think I would be partial to them
Because he's a raccoon?
because he's a raccoon. But this guy in particular, this bozo, I do not enjoy him because this finding the blue coins in Mario Sunshine is a frickin' pain in the butt, and he will only give you the shines if you give him so many. He is actively withholding the safety of his community just so that you can pay him in the most hard-to-find collectibles possible. He's the
Trash
scalper.
panda.
He is the scalper of the Mario franchise. He
You
will make
know
you
it's
work
bad.
so hard for what he should have just given you all along while actively hurting his community.
That's not great. That's not great. That kind of hurts his reputation. It hurts his place on the
princesses?
list. I think they're
Eh.
fun.
They're fun. More fun than any of these guys.
Yes.
Poochie. Poochie looking like a
He's a little guy.
like an upper B tier.
He's a little guy.
I like him more than Cappy. No. Poochie is B tier. He's
Yeah.
so freaking cute. in
Because
every game
he
he's
cannot be above
in.
Luma, but
and he's so helpful.
Yeah.
He's so helpful for
He's
finding
so
secrets
fun.
and anything like that. Tiara
Eh,
honestly does nothing except be an NPC next to Peach, who was
Yes.
an NPC in Mario Odyssey.
Yep.
Get out of here, Tiara.
Yep.
I don't have anything against you. Unlike some of these other guys.
right.
They do have more personality than Sprixies, though.
That's
or
true.
Piantas. This guy I enjoy.
Ooh.
I enjoy him.
Oh, this little guy.
Not as much as Plessy, because he's not as cute. And, like, I don't know. But he is more useful than Plessy.
Ooh.
And as such,
The
I
boom
think
booms
this is
go
good.
there. I agree.
normal Cap Kingdom guy. I'm gonna just keep it brief.
Good.
Just like how I feel about Piantas, except less personality. Toasterina guys, I
Ooh.
like them.
They're fun.
I like them. More than Tiara. Actually, more than Honey Hive Queen.
Yeah. Yeah. I can respect that.
I don't like these guys. I don't like them. Something about their design. I am not a big fish guy
They
in
don't-
general.
They don't really leave an impression for me.
No, they don't. These guys, I do like them. They're cool. They're just little Wall-E robots, basically.
Yeah. And I
like 'em.
love Wall-E.
These guys, heck yes. Don't you always just want these guys to give you a hug?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Yes.
I think that's something
Of course
the
you
world
do.
can be united about.
Actually, here. Oh.
Ooh, what are we doing?
This is how I feel about these guys.
Nice.
The escargot people, whatever. Lay down here.
Yeah. Fun design, but
Fun design, but eh.
that can only do so much for a character.
Exactly. Little spork guys. I like them.
Oh, look at them.
From Mario Odyssey. I like him
Yeah.
in his little chef hat.
Yep.
I
Chef,
enjoy
a
him
chef
more
hat
than the
always elevates a character.
I find him more fun than the creepy Honey Hive Queen.
Yep.
Talkatoo,
Mm.
he's very helpful. I'll give him that. I'm gonna lower these guys right down here. Right down here. Boom.
Ooh, now we're looking at
Broodals?
the Broodals.
Honestly, all the
Ooh.
Broodals for me. I mean, their boss fights are a little bit more fun than I imagined the Koopalings were. So now
Right.
people need CDI tier.
Hmm. Really?
Not quite. Not quite. I think in
They're-
order to earn CDI tier, you have to be truly terrible.
Yes.
And
It
actually,
just-
I'm
it
going
just
to add.
have no reason
I'm
to
going to
exist.
add a tier below this,
Oh.
which will be haven't played it.
Haven't played it. Oh, actually, that's a good idea. That's a necessary tier for this. Oh, that paragraph break is cursed.
Yeah, it is.
Ooh,
I'm editing it with this.
good.
Haven't played it. Boy. Oh!
What?
The text disappeared.
No!
Please.
Shadow Realm. Not quite the Shadow Realm, just impartial. We can't give a fair assessment on some of these characters.
Yeah,
Neither
I
of us
agree.
have played some of these.
Huh?
Text going. What?
I'm deleting this.
Okay.
We're remaking this. Maybe me adding the text in the box fricked it up.
Oh. What's happened?
Current song matches my dilemma of naming the tier, yeah.
Yes, it does,
I agree.
actually. That's a happy accident.
We always love the happy
We
accidents.
do.
around
Only
here.
the happy ones. Hey, that's better.
Okay, Broodals.
Okay.
How do we feel about them? I like them better than... Do I like them better than Lemmy's
I
Balls?
feel
I
indifferent
do.
about them. I think they're conceptually kind of cool. Like,
Yeah, I like them.
like a
I like,
family
I,
full
I, I
of
like 'em
funny
better
enemies.
than... You know what? Lemmy goes above Tiara.
fair.
That's,
I think
that's just
as a
going off how
Koopaling-
I feel.
As a Koopaling, I think Lemmy does deserve
The
it.
Broodals... Harriet... No, actually, Topper goes above Harriet. I'm not gonna give the more sus side of the Mario Odyssey fandom what they crave.
Yeah, don't do that.
And
Good
then
on
this
you.
guy's the
Good on
worst.
you.
That's just how I feel about them at a glance.
They are obnoxious. That is one true
No,
thing. that
actually,
can be said
Harriet's
about
boss
them.
fight's the second worst. I'm ranking these guys by their boss fights.
Fair.
Yeah. Egad.
Ooh, I like him. I like the way
Egad
he
is
talks.
good. I love his little voice.
I do too. He's a good.
I love how funny he is. I love how he cares absolutely nothing for the lives of those around him.
True. True.
I really
Ew.
enjoy some Egad.
Fair.
Not better than Luma's.
Thank you. Thank you.
Not better than Poochie either.
Although, ooh,
No, it's better than Poochie. Better than Poochie.
this Poochie can't talk.
Culture Pup, very wholesome.
Love that guy.
Very cute.
Love that
him.
guy. What is it? Put the dogs in the same place.
No.
Aw.
Here, above Birdo.
Okay. I can get behind that. That's okay.
Broodals have good boss fights, but they're completely obnoxious. I agree. Culture Pup, he starts off bad and a little annoying, but then you grow to love him. By Luigi's Mansion 3, you absolutely love him.
I think he's
And
delightful.
he's wholesome. He's just a good little boy.
Mario sees him and goes, "Oh, doggy."
Oh. Yeah. Gino,
Oh, I like him.
he's up there.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Big Gino.
oof.
I see. So here's the deal. I haven't beaten Mario RPG yet. But Gino's very cool, and I would much rather see him in a new Mario game than I would rather see Kamek.
Oh. Wow. Now that's a take.
Well, but here's the deal. Kamek we see all the time. Gino we don't.
You're right.
So a lot of this might just be like me biased, but
maybe
also
I would say that Gino does deserve recognition in other games, for sure.
Yeah,
I think bringing him back in other games would be hype.
yeah. Gino appears literally nowhere.
That's the point. He's got to go in other places.
He's got to go somewhere.
He deserves it.
Gino, he appeared in a Super Nintendo game. And
Really?
the fact Super Mario RPG.
Oh gosh. Oh jeez. I thought you were talking about a game other than Super Mario RPG.
No.
Okay.
But basically he appears in one Super Nintendo game and that's it. And he's iconic.
Yes.
You gotta throw him in S tier for that. I feel like if Mr. L was up here in S tier, Gino deserves to be in S tier. Malo, A tier.
Love him.
Well, actually, I would say he's in B tier.
That's fair. That's fine.
Malo's B tier.
He's a fun little guy though.
Goombario, he's nice. I
Yeah.
like him. His tattle is extremely useful.
Yes.
Not as good as Poochie.
It's a fair assessment.
Cooper, I like him.
Cooper.
I like his personality. His name is funny. I enjoy it.
Coopers.
It reminds me of Chris Pratt saying, Coopers. Bombette,
Iconic.
C tier partner, C tier character. Not as bad as the Koopalings, but only just above.
Yeah. just
Same with
barely.
Parakarry, except I like Parakarry slightly more because he's clumsy and I enjoy that.
Clumsy characters are so.
Bo, great character. I like her a lot.
Fair.
Like her more than Goombario.
Ooh. Oh,
Yeah, that placement is safe.
A tier's looking kind of small.
A tier is looking kind of small, but that's just how it needs to be.
Yes, we need to give thorough assessments.
Watt is
Every
right
character.
here. I feel like Sushi, meh. I mean, she's alright. She's very useful as a partner. Actually, Watt as a partner is
Watt
high.
goes crazy as a partner. Watt clears.
He goes above Cooper for that.
Yep.
Yeah, Bombette is the worst partner in Paper Mario. Lackluster.
Lackluster. That's funny.
I like his whole thing with his name, his nickname, and his girlfriend. Cammy Koopa. Cammy Koopa. As opposed to Kamek.
Not sure. Not sure how I feel about Cammy Koopa. I don't.
She goes right here, right
I'm not
below
sure
Bo.
I feel anything for Cammy Koopa. Kamek,
She's
absolutely. Cammy, not so much. But.
She's funny. I like her. Cammy Koopa goes right here. Right below Bo. Right above Goombario. I feel like that's fair. Junior Troopa.
That's funny.
I
he's
like
wearing
him.
it.
Junior Troopa's here. I love to hate him. So I haven't played much of Thousand Year Door. So I'm just gonna lump all the Thousand Year Door partners in here, even though I have technically played the opening of Thousand Year Door. So I could rank Goombella if I really wanted to. But I'm just gonna lump all the TTYD characters in the haven't played it section.
Which is doing them a service because
I
we're
agree,
not
yeah.
about to rank them unfairly.
Exactly. Super Paper Mario, I've played a good way of. I've almost beaten that game. Haven't fully beaten it. Haven't played it in a long time. So a lot of these I'm not gonna remember.
It's a fun Paper Mario game, though.
It is a fun
The dialogue in that, superb.
Not as good as some of the later ones, but it's very good, and it's like basically like the most story a Mario game's ever had. Marlon, I would say he's C tier. He's average. He's average.
I would agree with that.
I'd say we drop him here.
There we go.
He's above the lesser Paper Mario 1 partners. I honestly forget who this character is. I forget her name. I forget what she does. I think she's like Merlovely.
Oh.
Or, I don't know. No, Merlovely is from the original Paper Mario.
I couldn't tell ya. I do not know her name.
I'm putting her in D tier. Right along with Honey
That
Queen.
is fair.
Tippy, she's nice. I like her. One of the better Paper Mario partners. Not. She's C tier.
Yes.
She can't be above. I haven't played that game super recently. I'll put her above Toadette.
Oh!
Below Toadette. Below Toadette. But only just below Toadette.
Just below.
This guy, big D tier,
Fair.
but he's high D tier. This person, I forget. I forgore.
Yeah, me too.
And for that, for being so forgettable, we will put them right here.
Just there's
Count
a
Black, great villain. We love us some Count Black.
We love a good villain. We really do.
Count Black is A tier.
All right, more in the A tier.
The Secretary definitely is also an A tier because Count Black is like the scheming villain and she's just like the villain's secretary, but she's very funny and the way she talks is also very funny. Dementio. Dementio is high A tier. High A tier.
Good villain.
Above Bowser Jr.
Woo!
For sure.
That's high praise.
Dementio is one of the wildest villains in the Mario series. Even as someone who hasn't played Super Paper Mario in years, I remember that much.
Left an impression.
Oh, Chunks! Big B tier. He's given off Big B tier vibes
I
for
agree.
a long time.
I can tell
He
by just
deserves
looking
right
at him.
Here. He's Big B tier material. This is one of the only Mario characters who's even relatively creepy.
Oh,
And for that, she has my respect.
that's fair.
Right below Toadette.
That respect is respectable.
Go. Huey,
Ooh.
not a bad partner,
No,
actually.
he's not.
I like Huey. He's funny. He's a little goofy. He's very mellow.
And his name is Huey.
Yeah, his name is Huey, which is a pun, and I enjoy that. He's above the babies.
That's good. Good.
Prince Peasley.
I don't
He's-
like peas.
He's funny. I think his dynamic with Luigi is funny. I think people who ship Luigi and Peasley. I think Freeman.
Yep,
I
I agree.
That's never gonna happen. And I mean, Daisy deserves him.
Duh.
Luigi and Daisy are good for each other.
They are. Their dynamic is fun.
Oh, but you've never played Superstar Saga, so you probably wouldn't know about that. So that
No.
whole thing, you were probably just like,
Yeah.
But yeah.
Just a little bit.
Pobble.
Going totally off their
Pobble.
appearances.
Pobble. Pobble goes up. Pobble goes up. He's above the Koopalings. He's very funny. I enjoy him. He's above. He's above Lubba. He's above Lubba. Oh, I can feel it.
Really?
I can feel it. Yep, he's right here.
All right.
Should he be B tier? No. No. In the grand scheme of
Your
things.
first instinct.
No. Here's the deal.
Yeah.
I might have to adjust where the actual tiers lie for some of these guys. Because, like, a lot of these, I'll just look at them. This Fawful absolutely deserves at least A.
Really?
Yes, Fawful is so funny. And he's a really good recurring villain. to the Mario and
Oh,
Luigi
he's
series.
recurring. That does bump him up.
Cacletta,
Ooh.
she's A tier. She's A tier too. Frick.
Yeah, probably low A tier, but
Queen Bean, honestly, don't feel too much for. You know what? Get up here. I like you more. I like you more than Lubba.
wow.
Yeah, that's where I'm gonna put you.
All right.
Queen. Troob. I haven't played all of Partners in Time yet. And that's a freaking shame.
And I've played none of Partners in Time.
What little I've played about, I think, halfway through Partners in Time. Shroob gets so freaking close to taking over the Mushroom Kingdom. Like, actually just legitimately taking over the Mushroom Kingdom.
Closer than Bowser?
She's got it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah. Right here.
Dang.
That seems good. Seems good.
Fair enough.
I like that placement. I forget what you're like. I'm dropping you here. Well, no, actually, you're just a partner.
Yeah.
You are literally just a partner. Get in here. Not as good as Huey. Normie Shroob. Very
Normie
creepy.
Shroob.
Very creepy. The fact that they're like zombified toads, basically.
Okay, that's creepy. That's
creepy.
Conceptually very creepy. And sometimes that's all you need.
No, they're below Peasley though. I forget what this character's name is, but I do remember enjoying her in Dream Team. Oh gosh, I do forget what her name is though, and it's gonna kill me.
Shoot. It'll come to you at 3 in the morning, don't worry.
Photographer. Koopa. Dream Team.
Kylie Koopa
Kylie?
is a female Koopa Troopa and a tourist who resides in the Mushroom Kingdom. Oh wait, she's from Partners in Time too? I thought she was in Dream Team.
Her name
Oh yeah,
is
no,
just-
she is in Dream Team.
It's a Koopa. It's a Koopa, and her name is just Kylie.
Yeah.
Fun fact, I get mistaken for a Kylie because of the spelling of my name.
Yeah, that makes sense. Alright. Kylie Koopa's alright. I like her.
She's fun.
She's more fun than Cooper.
She's got a little bit
She's
of
more
lore.
fun than Cooper. And that must be recognized.
Yes.
I think that actually
deserves.
means I need to reevaluate some of these guys. I don't think they're actually C tier. As the more I'm putting characters here, the more I'm realizing these guys aren't C tier. These guys right here, they're not C tier. This first row, they deserve to be
We
above
moving them
C
up to
tier.
B?
We're moving them up to B.
Ooh. All right.
You deserve to be here.
Ooh.
Fine, I'll
Ah.
put Birdo in B. Gosh, dang it.
B for Birdo.
I'll put her in.
You know, that's-
fine. And then, I mean, admittedly, just saying, this is where they belong. This is in C. They're not that good.
They're not that known either.
That sort of rounds out B and C tier a lot more nicely. I think
even.
D tier could have deserved like an E tier maybe, but
D
like
tier.
eh.
Oh.
Starlo is nice.
I like-
Starlo's sarcastic.
I like
She's
Starlo.
funny.
I really like Starlo.
Starlo is good to round out B tier. The Brock Monsieur. He's good.
Oh, I remember him. Is
Actually, no. This is making me reevaluate like the D tier as well, like the start of D tier. Nabbit should not be D tier. That is big cap. I think that's the bad part about sorting out the main characters first. Is that we don't
Yeah.
really get a good feeling for what they're like until you're like, I also haven't done a whole lot of these tier lists in the past. So, oh wait, this song. Oh wait, it's just the instrumental version. I'm smarter than I think. Here we go. He's better than Lubba. That's all I'm gonna say. Midbus, I haven't played this game.
Yep.
These guys legitimately do not care for their existence. Well, no, actually they're in Dream Team,
Oh.
and for such must be recognized.
Hmm.
They're like funny enemies in. It's weird to hear those voices in the
Like
instrumental.
isolated. I don't.
No, I'm skipping. This is cursed.
Yeah, that's fine.
This is cursed. Okay,
There we
cool.
go. Bowser's Fury though.
Bowser's
Banger.
Fury is good.
Banger. Good song.
Gosh, aren't they not the same as Shy Guys? Wait, frick, where did I put that guy?
Gregor. Where is he?
Birdo doesn't deserve B tier. That's true. I'm gonna reevaluate things once everyone has their like relative place as opposed to everyone else. You
I think
know?
that's a good way to do it.
So where's that friggin' Shy Guy guy?
Right
I
there.
dropped him right there. He's funnier than Huey is funnier, but all three of these guys are pretty funny in Dream Team. I enjoy them. They're good. They deserve to be in D tier because they're not like excellent or anything, but like
They're fun.
I honestly forget this guy's entire freaking existence. I'm dropping him here.
Fair.
Phantasma. Good villain. B tier is what I would say.
Fair.
He's giving off big B tier vibes.
I would agree.
Actually, frick it. Cooper, you don't deserve C tier, buddy.
Little guy. He's a little guy.
Alright. Prince Dreambert.
Unsure.
C tier. C tier is good. He's before. No. Dreambert's before O-Chunks, and then Kylie Koopa. Just because Kylie Koopa's just so freaking stylish, bro.
That's right.
You can't deny.
We like
generic
stylish people around here.
Generic Pilo guy, absolutely going in the bland.
Yep.
The bland.
Mid.
Yep. Same with you. Sorry, buddy. You stand out a little bit more to me though, so you're
Because
going
he's
slightly
got a
higher.
beard.
This character. Oh gosh, I forget what his freaking name. The Z-Keeper. Z-Keeper is a Giga Chad.
And he's pretty.
B tier. Bottom of B tier. Nah,
Or is that all of them?
that's everyone.
We did it!
So now we're just rounding out.
Let's accurately.
Let's review. Let's review where we started off. Rosalina. Chef's kiss perfection.
I wanted to be her when I grow up.
Yeah,
So, you either want to be her or be with her.
exactly. And that to me is a sign of an awesome character. And
Yes.
also, like, her powers are freaking incredible.
She's so cool.
Yeah. So anyway, enough Rosalina simping, even though I could make a whole video about that.
I wouldn't even blame
Wario
you. I wouldn't even
simping
blame you.
is real,
Yes.
and he deserves to be here. Funky Kong also deserves to be up here. Bowser starting S tier is a bold choice, but I think especially after the Mario movie, it's well deserved.
Yeah. Oh my
Princess
gosh,
Peach
yeah.
right after seems good.
Valid.
Luigi.
I always liked him better than Mario.
I'm gonna put Mario here just because his Super Show, like all of his
I
advances in other
love his Super Show personality. He's so funny.
Mario is way funnier than people give him credit, and I think my tier list deserves to be a little based. Putting Mario before Daisy, it seems good.
I agree.
Daisy before Waluigi. I'm sorry, Waluigi fans. At least he's before Donkey Kong.
That's true. You can't.
Donkey Kong, I do
can't beat
think
that.
does deserve to be before Mr. L. Is Mr. L, does he really deserve to be before Yoshi?
I don't know. Ah,
Mr. L is just so dang cool, bro.
he is. Dang it.
Okay, let's think about where these characters objectively belong, though. Mr. L is an S tier character. Absolutely. Yoshi is an S tier character. Dry Bowser, yes. Geno, yes. Kamek,
I think A tier is good for Kamek. He's influential enough to
Yeah.
head off A tier,
Yeah.
probably.
Kamek is good where he is. Captain Toad. Captain Toad is
You
just
sure?
more iconic. Yes.
Yeah, you're right about the iconic part. He is very iconic.
Captain Toad rounding out starting off A tier. Give us a strong start, just so we know who we're dealing with here. Toadsworth. That's a good place for Toadsworth right there.
I agree. That's pretty solid. Toadsworth
Dimentio
placement.
as like one of the most powerful villains in the Mario franchise. Yes. Fawful, one of the funniest villains in the Mario games. Yes. Troob. Yes. Bowser Jr. Yes. Pauline.
Ooh.
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 No,
yeah.
Pauline's good where she is.
Yeah, I would agree. I'm not mad about the Pauline placement.
Alright. Moving on down to B tier.
Our-
Should Blue Toad be a B tier? I absolutely think so.
I agree. It's like he's up there, but he's not the best.
Yeah.
You know?
Diddy Kong is B tier. I think that was actually spot on placement on my part. Diddy
I
Kong
agree.
is actually like definitionally B tier. Shy Guys and Goombas are B tier. Mallow,
Yeah.
Mallow's B tier. Cranky,
agree.
Dixie, Toad are B tier. Luma's B tier. Toad should be above.
I was gonna
Cranky.
say, why is Dixie above Toad? But yes, because Toad is an OG.
Well, that and Toad's just funnier.
Yes. Yes.
Oh shoot. I might need to take this call. I'll be back in like a couple minutes.
Stay tuned.
Or like probably just a few minutes. All right,
And we're back.
we're back, baby.
Oh yeah.
So, got this going. Good. Honestly, EGAT is
Oh, gosh. I would put him higher up, but like all of the characters that are higher than him deserve to be higher than him. Except
Does
for
Cranky
I don't-
deserve to be higher
okay,
than
okay, maybe
EGAT?
not Cranky or Dixie, but Luma, absolutely.
Luma's higher than
Yeah. Does Cranky deserve to be higher than EGAT? I'm not sure.
Yeah,
Ugh.
yeah.
Well,
Alright.
yeah. Him being the OG Donkey Kong does bump him way up.
Yeah. I dropped Kylie down. Dreambird. There. That's all fun.
I'm happy with the looks of D tier and B tier.
Yeah. E tier. Let me just skim through it real quick.
Right.
Cause mine. Let me. I feel like if I don't once.
Yes. Especially with the Wumps being a Mario 64 villain, I think that pretty good.
So what? Yara, yeah.
Yes.
All these just feel like D tiers to me, except maybe Mario and Luigi. They just the babies are D tier.
Yes.
They're
In relation to all the other characters, even though they are Mario and Luigi, they are probably D tier.
CDI characters are all accurately labeled.
Yep, we are not questioning those.
Joey is actually ranking these. Alright. And with that, this is the official Jack the Raccoon tier list. Yup.
Got him.
Alright.
My image.
We'll be posting this to Twitter later. So, yay, hooray.
We have made a comprehensive tier list.
Yes, we have. I hope this was informative.
I hope you got to know the Mario franchise just a little bit better because of us. If we can do the service, if we can do a service to this world in that way, then
that would be good.
Yes, it would. I'd be honored.
All right. But that's going to be all for us for today. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for 3 amazing years of letting me stream. Thanks for getting me to Twitch affiliate. I could not do this without you guys. So I just want to say, yeah. Thank you all so much for watching, as always, especially now. And yeah, I hope everyone just had a good time, fun time. Ranking characters, getting into arguments. It was really fun. I hope it was fun for you guys too. I really enjoyed seeing you guys all comment and stuff. So that's gonna be all for me. We're still gonna be playing Mario Wonder next week, Lord willing. And also, we may not play Super Mario RPG as soon as it comes out, but it's on my list. We'll get to it.
Oh yeah, it can't not be on the list.
But for the 3rd year in a row, I'm Jack the Raccoon. I'll see you soon. I hope you have a great rest of your day. I'll see you.